We are live. Welcome back, everyone. TB Sports 27 on the air, back with WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. And this is NXT TakeOver in your house. We got two big triple threat matches coming your way. This is our first full NXT show. We're going to do a quick mic check here. Let's make sure we're broadcasting, make sure everything going out. We are broadcasting. We're going out. We're going live. Let's send the tweet out. Let's tweet it out on Twitter. Again, TB Sports 27. If you're not following us on Twitter, you're missing out because that's how you'll know when we are going live. So we're about to send that out right now. Cleaner is here. Beast is here. It is NXT TakeOver time. That's right. Everyone's getting hyped. Everybody's getting excited. Let's send out the tweet right now to the people that are following along on Twitter. We'll quote tweet that. And yeah, so this is going to be our first full NXT TakeOver event. We haven't done any of these in full. We only do the takeovers. NXT is part of our universe mode, as you can see on the calendar, but we only do the takeover events. We got 6 takeover events spread out. Cleaner says, let's go Grimes. He remembers that Cameron Grimes knocked off the NXT champion on main event to get himself into this title opportunity. So we'll go through it here, the 6 takeover events that we got. Thank you, Beast, for the big congratulations on 100. That's right. We're past 100 now, 112. We're moving back up the ladder. We were at what, 3,000 or 4,000, I think, on our old YouTube channel, so we're slowly climbing back up there. We're going into the streaming world as we do streams now rather than just uploading. So 6 takeover events that we're going to do throughout the calendar year. We have TakeOver in your house, and in August we have TakeOver Bash at the Beach. That's right, look at that, NXT Bash at the Beach. We found a really cool Bash at the Beach arena that actually works, and the crowd isn't broken on it, so we're going to be using that. Then we have NXT Hell in a Cell. That's right, instead of War Games, NXT is going to get the Hell in a Cell event, while the WWE will get Halloween Havoc. Then, I don't think I added... There is an event here. We need to add one of the events here. We haven't done that yet, but we're going to do that. We have Vengeance Day here in February, and then we have Stand and Deliver in April. So we're missing probably a December event, right? Yeah, we got to have an event in December. I think I have the pay-per-view in mind, but I think the arena was broken, which is why we didn't add it yet. But we will add that in time, so don't worry. Cleaner says, I'm not going to lie, this universe helped me expire and make my own universe like that. That's awesome, man. I'm very happy to hear that. I hope the rest of you guys as well are having a good universe mode. So we're going to play through the TakeOver card, which, since we don't control NXT, it's pretty much what the computer has come up with, is what we're going to go with. And then at the end of this event, because I'm not anticipating this being too long, because it's only a 6-match card, as, you know, going with standard takeovers. What we're going to do as a bonus, since we have the Battle Bowl Women's episode of Raw coming up on the next stream, we are going to go through the women's roster and we're going to pick our 32 competitors for Battle Bowl so you can see what's coming up. Now, we're not going to do the Battle Bowl selections yet. We're going to save that for that Monday Night Raw stream, but we're going to look through the 32 women, and because I don't know if we have a complete list of 32 women, we're going to have to look outside of our universe mode. We're going to have to dip into NXT. We're going to have to dip into maybe Japan. And if we still don't have a complete list of 32, we might have to jump on the community creations to fill out that list of 32. So this is going to be a unique women's Battle Bowl tournament, which, of course, the end result of Battle Bowl is going to be your 8 competitors that will compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match. So we start off with Battle Bowl. We will have 32 women split up into 16 tag teams, and the top 8, the 8 tag teams that win, will go on to face their partner in one-on-one matches in 2 weeks' time on week number 4 there of Monday Night Raw, and the 8 winners will qualify for Money in the Bank. So, let's see here, Cleaner. This is going to be like CM Punk at Money in the Bank. If Grimes loses, we riot. Oh, man. Okay, people are hyped for Cameron Grimes, so maybe the bloom is off the rose for Braun Breaker. Here are your matches here on NXT TakeOver. I'm debating if I want to add a stipulation into one of these matches just to spice it up a bit. Maybe this match can be like a street fight or something crazy. I wanna do something a little different just so they're not all singles matches. But every championship is on the line here. So let's get started. Our first NXT Takeover event. These animations have been known to get hit with copyright strike, but here we are. Takeover in your house. I kind of wish they built these arenas. I know they built the arenas during 2020 and all that stuff. I kind of wish they didn't build the arenas with the glass around, because that's obviously not a staple of NXT. It was just temporary during the pandemic era. But that's kind of how they built it, and we're kind of stuck with it. So let's start off with the first match. We, of course, got to make this a Tornado Tag Team match, as per the stipulation of Adam Pearce, that until this game gets patched and their tag matches get fixed, every tag match will be held under Tornado rules, but it's still going to be for the championship here. And it's going to be Imperium defending. And we are going to control members of Imperium in this one. Who should we control? Fabian. Let's control Fabian Eichner. I always liked Eichner as the Evolved champion. He was always solid in my book. I like him, so here we go. Tag Team Championship on the line. Takeover in your house. The first full NXT show. And here they come. Fashion Police. Breezango.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. At a combined weight of 456 pounds, the team of Tyler Breeze and Fandango,
Breezango. And for those of you that are new watching these streams here on YouTube for the first time, as you know, I can hear the music in my headset. I can hear the classic da 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 da, the classic Breezango music, but the PS4 does not allow you to stream the music. It cuts it out, which is probably good for copyright purposes. But maybe if you can pull up the Fandango music on your phone on YouTube, you can listen in the background while the entrances is going on here. Cleaner says, look at Tyler Breeze. Is it a good or bad look at Tyler Breeze? Breeze is gorgeous, right? And here come the champions. Now, we saw these members involved in the triple threat ladder match a couple of weeks ago on Main Event that was won by Imperium. Cleaner says it's awesome. Okay, so it's a good Breeze is gorgeous. Some people say, look at that model, like as a bad thing. Like, I know a lot of people don't like the Andre model that's in this game. Well, in real life, these two went their separate ways, and Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bartel.
Weight of 440 pounds. They are the NXT Tag Team Champions. Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bartel. Imperium.
And Marcel Bartel underwent a name change. The breakup was so traumatic. He had enough. He changed his name, left Eichner behind. But in this world, in our universe, Imperium still very much a unit. Along with Alexander Wolf, they're still part of the action here. What was that? That was Fandango, I believe. Dirty Dongo was trying to trip up Marcel Bartel. I've gotten used to calling him Dirty Dongo now from his indie run that he's on right now. I call him Johnny Curtis. Which one? Oh boy, big hole in the NXT belt right there. That's ugly. They didn't fix every clipping issue in the game. They got most of them. Much better than what 2K20 was, but still, it's the old Simpsons gag where you yank on your collar. All right, let's jump into it. Gonna hold the belts up. Oh, we gotta skip the animation. That might be a copyright. We literally got a copyright strike. I was able to edit it, but the NXT North American Championship animation that played got me a copyright strike. I was like, really? Go look. I posted it on Twitter. I posted the picture. And I was like, the animation for a championship is copyrighted? Like, I thought it was like a music thing. But, so now I'm nervous when any of these NXT Championship animations come up. Hopefully none of these. I think you could edit streams. I don't know if you get a hit with a copyright strike on a stream if you're able to edit it, but hopefully so. But I'll definitely be skipping that when the North American Championship 1 comes along. But here we go, kicking off Takeover, our first NXT event here as part of our Universe mode. And it is for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And these teams, they won't be, none of these guys that you're going to see tonight. They can move up. Guys are going to move down. In fact, there's a couple of guys I might be getting ready to send to NXT just to kind of clear out the roster, give them a run. So maybe we'll look at that depending on how long this stream goes. It's about 6 o'clock. Of course, I want to be done before 8 because Monday Night Raw will be coming on. I want to watch that. We also got the USFL game that was rescheduled. The Tampa Bay Bandits and the Pittsburgh Maulers. That starts at 7, so I want to see a little bit of that before Raw gets underway. But we got Dirty Dongo and we got Tyler Breeze in there. Look at that slam by Dongo. Meanwhile, Marcel Bartel on the other side's got Tyler Breeze pretty much in control. Wow, flying uppercut. We might be seeing a lot of those later in the match between Cesaro and Butch. Or should we call them what they're named in the game, or should we go ahead and rename them like they are in real life? Butch in real life. In the game, he's still Pete Dunne. We haven't brought him up to the main roster like we did with a lot of the other guys. Maybe Sheamus might need a future tag team partner at some point. NXT Tag Team Championship on the line. Wow, we got bloodshed already as Fabian Eichner. He cut Dirty Dongo right across the eye with that big punch. And now Eichner going after Tyler Breeze. Marcel Bartel stomping away at the leg. Down goes Dirty Dongo. Submission locked in. How about that? Breaking it up. Didn't seem like it did much. Whoa, what happened there? Both guys, they had the same idea now. Poor Tyler Breeze. Well, he was caught right in the middle of a bad situation. And it's getting a whole lot worse for Breeze. Oh my God, what happened there? Tyler Breeze got dropped on his head. That looked terrible, and he's going to get dropped on his head again for good measure. Oh my God, somebody check on Breeze. Is Breeze going to be okay? Tyler Breeze again dropped on the top of his head 3 times. Breeze, this could be it. Tyler Breeze is down, and he somehow finds a way to kick out. Can you believe that? Tyler Breeze was dropped on his heads. I thought the mat was sacred to these guys. They're trying to maim people in there. They're trying to end careers. This mat isn't sacred to them. Come on. Clothesline by Eichner. Super kick by Breeze. Fabian Eichner. Oh my God, it's like a cradle shock. The cover. And that's it. How about your opener? Imperium takes it. I know. What does Eichner call it? What do they call it? The cradle shock. Let's ask Google. I should know this, right? We gotta go on Pro Wrestling Wiki. To me, it's the cradle shock. And you'll hear me with a lot of the moves I ingest. Like, I'll call a lot of Hurricane Rana's Frankensteiners just because it's, my tribute to the Steiners. I'll call a lot of moves like moves that obviously aren't their name, but it's the original name of what they were. So obviously that's not the cradle shock, but the first time I saw it, it was Chris Sabin's move, and he called it the cradle shock. Hasta la Vista spinning sit-down powerbomb. Is that what that is? It looked like Cradle Shock to me. I don't call it Cradle Shock. I don't like the Hasta La Vista. That's what they call it. All right, up next, NXT North American Championship on the line. Isaiah Swerve Scott, who we saw him in a number of matches on Main Event, including a win over a main roster superstar, and then he had a match against the future Undisputed Champion in Edge. He's defending his North American Championship here against Santos Escobar. And then we're going to see the other members of Legada del Fantasma in that street fight later tonight. Should we give them street fight attire? Can we go in there? Is that an easy edit to do? We can see. Depends on how much time we have to kill. I always like putting them in the street fight gear, if it's an easy change.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar. Could he be your future North American Champion? Cleaner says, I missed the Brazongo match. Well, that's okay. You can check it out on replay, or I think you can rewind the streams if you want to watch the stream. You can rewind it back and check it out. And so I won't spoil it for you, but you'll be able to check it. It gives you an excuse to watch the show over again. Watch the replay. But there we go. Your challenger for the North American Championship, Santos Escobar. And there's the champ.
And introducing the champion from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 201 pounds. He is the NXT North American Champion, Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Whose house? Swerve's house. We got Paulo that's here. Have you got the digital, the disc version? I bought the digital. I just bought straight online off the PlayStation Store. I kind of go back and forth with whether I like physical media or downloadable media. With the Nintendo Switch, I like to buy physical media more so because the Switch doesn't have a lot of hard drive space. You're really limited. I have like kind of half and half physical media, and I accidentally hit the button to start the match. That was not intentional. I've been known to do that before, but here we go. It's a jump start. I try to hit to start the match, which is supposed to be options, but I accidentally hit X. But yeah, with my Nintendo Switch, I have about half and half because the Switch doesn't have a whole lot of hard drive space. So I don't want to load it up with games. But a couple of games like Spyro, which were half of them were on the card, half of them weren't, I did digital, and games like WarioWare that weren't that big, I did digital. But for PlayStation, I have about the same, half digital, half physical, but I'm leaning more towards just doing everything digital because you have to install all the games anyway. Like you're installing with the Switch, everything lives on the cartridge. But with the PlayStation and Xbox, you have to install all the games regardless. So you're going to end up filling up the hard drive space anyway, and then it's just one less step of having to switch the discs in and out. So the only downside to that method is by buying digital, you have to wait until the games go on sale on the PlayStation Store. Whereas if you just go with all discs, you can maybe find something at GameStop or find something on eBay or what have you. So, but I do like the convenience of not having to swap the discs in and out. And like I said, for PlayStation, since the games don't live on the physical disc like they do on the Nintendo Switch, I figure, what the heck. I buy discs more because you don't have to go through the bath and everything. Yeah, I get that. I definitely get that. But until they can find a superpowered disc where you can just put all these games on the disc, I don't know. It almost seems pointless to... I don't know if I say pointless, but going through the rigmarole of changing the disc in and out. There's something nice about just loading up the PlayStation and just picking the game right away. How about this? It's like a Hell's Gate locked in by Swerve Scott. Obviously, in real life, Isaiah Scott has made his departure from the WWE and moved on to AEW. But for here, he's still in our world. And we'll have to see. Maybe he makes a big run on the main roster. And maybe when we move on to other WWE 2K games, we'll have to find a DLC or a community creation of him to keep him going. Oh my God, look at that move by Santos Escobar. And the cover. And a kick out. Cleaner as a storage device and tons of terabyte. I haven't had to buy the external device yet for games, but I know my buddy who has a Xbox One had to do that pretty early on. Wow, Blue Thunder Bomb by Isaiah Scott. And Escobar, a lot of early pinfall attempts by Swerve and Escobar. Insecurity kick. How about the roll through by Escobar? Oh my goodness, I accidentally hit the home button. The PlayStation home button. We lost the feed for a second. It must have been, you guys know the Jim Cornette story from when he was working at Ring of Honor, and they sent one of the interns in the back to try to adjust the cable, and he stepped on the power. They had like all these cables of all this Ring of Honor pay-per-view going through a surge protector, and the guy stepped on the surge protector, cut the whole pay-per-view off. Great story. Google it or YouTube it if you're a Cornette fan. He'll the YouTube Ring of Honor story. Leg drop there by Escobar. And Escobar setting up Swerve. And he's got Swerve. And, oh, how about the counter by Swerve? He countered Escobar. And Escobar kicks out. Knee to the face. He rocked him. They're trading blows left and right. Another knee strike. Down goes Escobar. Referee a bit out of position there, and Escobar able to kick out at a count of one. Swerve. Where's he heading? He's heading to the apron there. Oh, come on now. We want to do a move from the apron. Oh, he got it. Oh, there we go. And beautifully executed by Isaiah Scott. Yes, sir. Trying to retain the North American Championship. And the cover. Oh, that was almost it. Kicking out at a count of two was Isaiah Scott. Here comes Escobar. Picks him up. Wow. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Santos Escobar kicks out, and this North American Championship match continues. Unbelievable. Oh, kick to the face. They got Swerve reeling here. Escobar has Swerve. And he plants him on the neck. Santos Escobar. Oh, what a counter by Swerve. They're going back and forth. Counter by Escobar. Shot to the gut. Spine buster. A spine buster that make Arn Anderson blush. That's how good that was. Escobar. Oh, back of the calf. Stomping down. What a maneuver. What a bunch of maneuvers in this one. For the NXT North American Championship, Dave Feltzer about to give that one 5 stars in the corner here. Santos Escobar. Oh, did he hit all of it? I think he just got enough. He was able to plant the headbutt onto Swerve. Drop him, man. He's busting out. He's got the Anderson spine buster, the Hogan leg drop, and the roll through. There's a little Rob Van Dam tribute. We're getting all the old school guys in here. Escobar getting sent to the floor. And Swerve to the top. Off the top. Oh! Crash and burn. Boy, he's feeling that. He's trying to catch his breath right now on the floor. Now he gets back in. What? It was a counter. He blocked. I've never seen a drop kick blocked like that before. Santos Escobar withstood the drop kick from Isaiah Scott, and he comes in with the elbow. Escobar, he could be moments away from winning the NXT North American Championship here at In Your House Takeover. Escobar. That time he nails it, no doubt about it. Escobar has Swerve in his sights, and Swerve counters out. Can you believe this? Counter after counter. Oh, what a kick to the face. Could it be a knockout kick? That's the question. Oh, only a 2 count. Swerve, he crashed and burned last time he tried this. Up top. Wow, big crossbody, and he nails it. 5-star match from Feltzer. He picks him up. He's got Escobar, and he nails it. Referee, only a 2 count. I don't know what it's going to take. I don't think Swerve knows either. Double stomp. Low-key style. Another cover. And Escobar kicks out again. This is incredible. What a contest this is for the North American Championship. Drop kick by Swerve. Cover again. Escobar kicks out. Swerve can't believe it. I can't believe it. Now they're just resorting to punches. This is what it's come down to. Oh! Kick to the face. Boot to the face. Santos Escobar. He's got Isaiah Scott. He's going to go for the North American Championship right here. Cradle shock. I call it the cradle shock. I don't care. And Santos Escobar is your brand new North American champion. What a fight. What a fight that was. Let's just take in the replay. Holy smokes. How many stars do you guys give that one? Incredible fight right there. And there he is, your new North American champion. A new era here in NXT. Legado del Fantasma's time. It is Santos Escobar's time. What a fight. Cleaner says, the only person I downloaded off Community Creations, Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, on 2K19. Yeah, because he didn't want to be in the game or something. Wasn't that like what the deal was? He bowed out in that game, but he ended up coming back strong. So here we go. We got a... oh, yeah, we're going to try to give them their... let's see how long this takes. I don't want to take forever on this, but if this is a quick edit, it would be nice to kind of switch up. We need a breather anyway after that last match, right? That was something else. So this is kind of like your WWE Network commercials coming across the screen here. We're going to see how long this takes, because it can be really hard to find the different attires. Let's see here. We'll start with good old Tyler Bate. And hopefully this doesn't crash the game either. This will be a test to see if this crashes the game. We got Trent 7. Cleaner says that match was amazing. And from Escobar to the rest of the members of Legado del Fantasma, we will have a street fight coming up. An Orlando street fight, if you will. An In Your House street fight. Guess I should make a new one, huh? Well, we want to copy this. Attire. Copy. And paste. Beautiful. Copy. Paste. Okay. Handsome man right there, Trent 7. Hopefully this doesn't take up a create a wrestler spot. That would be rather annoying. Because I know it did that in the old game. But maybe if I just do a separate attire. Go back. Boy, I've hit back so many times. We need big old jeans, big guy jeans, street fight jeans here for everyone. Does that work? I don't know, the under drawers showing. It doesn't really fit little Trent 7 style. And this is where I would love to just have a search function. Like just search for jeans or something. There we go. Well, I guess that's the trunks underneath, isn't it? It could be black, fine. I gotta delete, remove. There we go. Okay, there we go. And remove. And remove. Okay, well, that works there. It almost looks like slacks more than that, but you know, maybe that's how Mustache Mountain do it. You know, maybe the Brits dress up a little more for their street fight. Oh, I gotta do the same thing over here, huh? I wish there was a way to just duplicate it. 'Cause I'm not even gonna remember what the heck I picked. You know what? We're gonna skip entrances. How's that? Just to make it simple. Okay. Accept. Yes. This is the part where I wish they would streamline a little more to make it a little quicker, a little cleaner. You know, your entrance attire should somewhat match the wrestling gear. And if I make a change to obviously a jacket or something like that should be separate. But oh god, is this how long this is gonna take to save? Oof, if it's going to take this long, I ain't doing this for 3 other guys. How's everyone's Monday going so far? Good, good. Excited for football? Excited for, oh, Lord, yeah. I'm definitely not going to do this for 3 other guys. Yeah, that took way too long. So that definitely needs to be worked on. And like I said, if I can put it into words, basically, if you make a change to a piece of attire, it should automatically reflect that change on the entrance. Like, if I put jeans on a guy, he's not going to walk to the ring in trunks and then put jeans on, you know what I mean? So that's something they should certainly streamline and fix to make the process easier, because then I have to go to entrance and try to match and remember, and none of the stuff is labeled. So I'm trying to find blue jeans number 53 in a list of 200 pairs of pants. Or if there is an easier way, in the comment or in the chat, someone certainly let me know if there is an easier way to get about that, but it seems somewhat annoying to make that a thing. So, here we go, and since I made it Extreme Rules, it should just be everyone fighting amongst themselves, right? So, let's do it! And I think in this one, we will control Legado del Fantasma to try to keep their streak going, you know? But, as we just saw in the last match, just because I control somebody doesn't mean we're going to win. Because I was controlling Isaiah Scott in the last fight, and I got beat. I straight up got beat. So we already got one championship title change. Maybe this could go a long way. This might be a top contenders match to see who might fight Imperium at the next Takeover event in 2 months' time. That would be NXT Takeover Bash at the Beach. And here comes Mustache Mountain. Tyler Bate, Trent Seven. Straight into your house.
The following contest is a tag team extreme rules match. And at a combined weight of 391 pounds, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, Mustache Mountain.
Who you guys got in this one? Is Mustache Mountain? You know the Brits love to fight. Are they going to be able to use the weapons, though? Have we seen these guys with weapons? Or is it going to be Advantage Legado del Fantasma, who's kind of, you know, they can fight and scrap with the best of them? As Trent Seven rolls in the ring. And here they come. Well, he's got a fancy suit on. Maybe he'll wrestle in that.
And at a combined weight of 365 pounds, Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza, Legado del Fantasma.
So Legado del Fantasma, as you said. I don't know. When you got that background at Escobar, they kind of grew up. You know, you often hear the stories that if you guys listen to Keeping It 100, the podcast with Conan, you hear the stories in Mexico, Tijuana, what it could be like out in the streets there. These guys got the street fighting acclimate. But you also hear the stories from William Regal about growing up in England, too, and how Regal got his start at the fair and at the carnivals doing bare-knuckle fights. So it's a clash of worlds right here, Mexico versus England. We're going to see who wins out. The mean streets of Tijuana, the mean streets of England. And already, Trent Seven, he's about to head to the floor. And there he goes. Joaquin Wilde. Play the music, DJ. Oh, a bunch of chops there. Trent Seven. Oh, caught by Wilde. How does Joaquin Wilde have the strength? Trent Seven's a small fella right there. Holy smokes. Oh, he went flying right as Joaquin Wilde ducked under. And he took a major spill. Now, that's a table. Go back and rewind that. Oh, that was a table. Never mind. I take that back. I just looked on the replay. I thought I picked up the ladder. Cleaner says, I'm going to watch the whole of this and use the wheel. Names my roster. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we're going to look at the Women's Battle Bowl. We won't do the wheel after this, but we will be looking at that roster soon. Look at this. Look at Joaquin Wilde right on the grass, right on the front lawn. Oh, through the table. My goodness. Joaquin Wilde. He looks like, Jim Ross used to say, he's tapping out like a drunk man. Trent Seven looks like a drunk man just laying on his front lawn right there. That's how much damage Joaquin Wilde did. Singapore Cane pulled out here. And Trent Seven. Oh, there goes Trent Seven. High up here. He's got Wilde up. Puts him right on the grass, right on the front lawn there. Tyler Bate. Oh, we got a leg drop. I can't even see what's happening in the ring now. Raul Mendoza, Tyler Bate in the ring. Pinfalls only count in the ring. It is not a Falls Count Anywhere match. It is, though, an Orlando street fight. An in-your-house street fight. Oh, big kick to the spine. And a spine buster by Tyler Bate. Covered by Bate. And Raul Mendoza kicks out. Oh, they're going up near the house now. We might have an Io Shirai moment right now. It could happen. Joaquin Wilde. He is taken. Oh, we almost had a 3 count. I can't see anything, man. We're getting wide here. We're getting all the way near the house. Can you go up on the house and jump off of it? Like I said, Io Shirai style. Is that an option? They're brawling in the entranceway. Oh, German suplex on the grass. Roll through, and the clothesline. Meanwhile, Tyler Bate taking it to Raul Mendoza. Joaquin Wilde might want to think about getting back in the ring. Well, I don't know. Now Wilde, or I should say Mendoza, he's able to land the DDT. He's heading under the ring, so weapons are about to get involved. Did we get a weapon? I don't think we have any weapon at ringside. Joaquin Wilde coming back. He's racing. He wanted to get away from that. He had to get back to his tag team partner. Now it's a double team outside of the ring. Brian, welcome Brian. Brian Harnberger? Am I saying that right? Schamberger? Are you the guy that makes all the paintings on WWE Shop? It'd be cool street fights, either a pin or KO. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I think it's just set by pinfall by default, but boy, they're going to town right now. Oh my goodness. A power bomb and a Hurricane Rana right there on the floor. What's going on, Brian? We're glad to have you aboard. Is this your first time here, or have you been before? I don't know if I've seen your name before. We're glad to have you nonetheless. Trent Seven. Oh, face first. And you know what they say? Maybe you've heard it before. The ring apron, hardest part of the ring. First time, Brian, welcome aboard. Brian, first time, maybe first time, long time, right? First time viewer, long time, or first time caller, long time viewer, perhaps. I got Raw, SmackDown, NXT, NXT UK for my shows. Good luck with that. One of the, I will say, cleaners. I did used to do a 3-show universe mode, and it kind of, for me at least, it got so big, it was hard to keep up with all the different storylines and everything, and that's why I kind of want to, in addition to wanting to do something different, good Lord, look at Trent Seven is just, I mean, this could be attempted murder. Look at this. I don't know how Joaquin Wilde's insides are not completely destroyed. I had never seen anything like that. Oh my God. Yeah, I did do a 3 roster or 3-show universe many times for many years, and not that it was hard to keep up with everything, but it was just, it took a lot of time to do 3 shows, and in addition to that, and kind of wanting to just do something different, that's why I kind of wanted to do the combined brand splits, so it would look a little different from main roster WWE. But good luck to you doing the 4 show. I've never done 4 shows before. Trent Seven here. He's about to get put through a table again. I actually wanted to lay him on the table, not put him through it, but that works just the same. Trent Seven, he's going to be picking splinters for a long time here. Brian said, I do my own wrestling brands, TWD and New. Those are my 2 shows, TDW and New. Well, that's awesome, man. Brian, everyone check out Brian on Brian Harzenberger. Check out his show. He's got, sounds like really cool stuff going on. What a street fight we have going on here in this one, as Raul Mendoza has the cover, and that's going to do it. What a night for Legado del Fantasma. As not only did Santos Escobar win the North American Championship here, but in this incredible street fight, it was the mean streets at Tijuana, just like Conan says. They got the win. They got the W here. Got a lot of bloodshed in this takeover event. I think Joaquin Wilde was going for another table, but look at Wilde and look at Mendoza. This was a street fight. The bloodshed. The Legado del Fantasma look unstoppable. Does his back tattoo, maybe it's just me, I think his back tattoo looks like Calvin and Hobbes. That's what I always see when I see that, but I don't think it's what it is. I think it's something different. I guess we can just keep hitting, well, no, because we need to change one of the matches to a tornado match. So, let's see. Brian says TDW is Titanium and Dungeon Wrestling, and NEW is New Elite Wrestling. Okay, so like 2 different companies. Let's see here. Can I open up Brian's profile here? Go to channel. Let's check out Brian real quick. Guys, give Brian a follow. He's got Oh, maybe he doesn't have anything uploaded. He's got a Peter Griffin on there. But check out Brian's stuff when he gets some of that on the up and up. So we got, I don't know, you guys call this a dream match? Have these guys ever wrestled before? We got Pete Dunne and Cesaro. Let's look at cage match. Let's look it up. Pete Dunne versus Cesaro. Let's see. Have these guys ever fought one-on-one? Let's control Cesaro on this one. There was a 2020. No, there was a triple threat. No, I keep thinking these are real videos. These are videos that people did in WWE 2K that I keep thinking are.
Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England.
Let's look at cage match.
205 pounds. The Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
How do you look at matches they had against somebody? Matches. Search. Cesaro. No, this is a first time ever. According to Cage Match. According to Cage Match, this is the first time that Cesaro and Pete Dunne, not even in tag matches. I typed in Cesaro on Pete Dunne or Butch's cage match, and not a single thing came up. So there you go. So we are getting a first-time matchup, ladies and gentlemen, between Pete Dunne and Cesaro. How about that? And here he is.
And his opponent from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
The Swiss cyborg, the Swiss Superman, Cesaro. Jeff the Kill is here. Welcome, Jeff. The Gato Den Phantasm wins twice in one night. When I put it up when I know how. So everyone stay tuned for Brian. It sounds like he's got two awesome universes coming up soon. Cleaner says, I'm going to watch this on my Switch so I don't miss anything. Oh, yes, we need more apps on the Switch. We have Crunchyroll, we have YouTube, we have Hulu, we need Peacock. Good, everyone tweet Peacock. We got to get more stuff on the Switch for our viewing, especially with that beautiful OLED screen. So here we go, a first-time matchup. Pete Dunne and Cesaro going at it at Takeover in your house. We'll have to make up, somebody make up in the comments, make up a backstory of why this match is happening, because we don't play the NXT card. So why are these two going at it? Someone give me a backstory in the comments, and we will make it official as why these two are having this match. Cesaro, part of the main roster for many, many years in our universe. We moved him down to NXT because in real life, as far as we know, he is not a member of the WWE roster anymore. He has not been on TV in quite some time, and we wanted to kind of have the people that were on TV be part of our universe mode, so we kind of just slipped Cesaro into NXT, where he had a brief run for a while, his classic matches with Sami Zayn. Cesaro rolling through, first time ever matchup, and somebody in the comments is going to type up a reason for us, or in the chat, of why these two are fighting. I'm sure it's been a 2-month blood feud between the Swiss Cyborg and the Bruiserweight, or the Bulldog. He's the Bulldog now, right? The Bulldog Butch. I know there's a lot of people that hate the name changes. They hate it. It doesn't bother me. It's just like, you know, he was Pete Dunne. Now he's Butch. He hangs out with Sheamus. I think you got to have some variety, right? I mean, we've seen Pete Dunne for years, and he can always go back to being Pete Dunne. Like, we shot Shorty G, and we got that, and then he went back to being Chad Gable, and all, you know, the world didn't fall apart. So It doesn't bother me. I know people get like the name change and they're like, "Oh my God!" But to me, it's just I don't know. And maybe because I grew up with, you know, when guys would go to WCW, they would change the name all the time. Like I remember one of the earliest instances I remember when I was a kid was the Big Boss Man going to WCW, and then like the Guardian Angel, and just being like, "What the heck is that?" And then an Earthquake coming in as Avalanche. You know. I got WWE wrestlers and CAW wrestlers. Oh, that's nice. I love a mix of that, Brian. I would love to do that in my universe mode, but I'm waiting, hopefully waiting for the community creations issue to be addressed by the 2K team. I'm still somewhat befuddled and shocked that we are this many weeks into the game being released and they have not released any patches to fix the community creation issues. I would think that as soon as that was known, that would be top of the list, but hopefully one day soon, we'll be surprised with a post on Reddit saying patch 1.09 is here and they fixed the crashing and the frozen fans on the arenas and everything. It has been all Pete Dunne going to work on Cesaro. Cesaro has not been able to put anything out there to catch. Oh, there we go. I think Dunne may have got some of it. Dunne encountered that, and he's still. This is not looking good for this dream match. I think people were expecting a little more, but here comes Cesaro. Oh, neck breaker by Pete Dunne. Duck under by Cesaro, and Cesaro picks up. What's going on, Aldrin? What's going on? Give me a storyline. Give me a storyline, Aldrin. Why are these two fighting each other? Give me a storyline for Cesaro and Pete Dunne about why this match is happening. Oh, he was biting the fingers off. The missing digits. What the heck? Brian says, I got a clown team with a guy that reminds me of Bray Wyatt, Leon Carter from Psycho, and Jackson. Wow, you need to get him. If you ever watched No DQ CAW, Brian, if you haven't, I highly recommend you watch No DQ CAW. It was around in 2004, 2005, 2006, that era. You need to get Michael Myers on your group. That'd be something else. Cesaro to the side. Big boot by Cesaro, looking for anything to slow down Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne he's looked like a pit bull out there at times. I need to learn what some of these different combos are. Power bomb by Cesaro in the cover on Dunne. And Pete Dunne kicks out. Big standing punches. Rocking Dunne. Oh, clothesline from behind. Locking in the submission here. Is that going to be it for Pete Dunne? Pete Dunne is able to get out of it. Nice shots by Cesaro again. Now Pete Dunne bouncing right back. It's looking like Samoa Joe and Minoru Suzuki out there. Who's going to feel the effects of this? Oh, they're going back and forth right now. How about it? Aldrin said Cesaro revealed as Butch's dad, and he's had enough of Butch's dad. Oh, so Cesaro is Pete Dunne's dad. Okay. That's the storyline right there. Pete Dunne, he's not actually British. He's Swiss. And Cesaro is his dad. I like that. How about that? What's the age difference between Cesaro and Pete Dunne? There's the cover. And, oh, Pete Dunne just kicking out. Cesaro going high risk here. Knee across the throat to Dunne. Cover. Oh, 2.9. The classic. Pete Dunne kicking out. Cesaro. He's going to go, what did he call this, the UFO? Puts him down. And now he could be looking for the classic pile driver, the Gotch style. Oh, it's the counter. It's the counter by Pete Dunne. The son taking down the father here. Oh, breaking the fingers. Pete Dunne, pump handle. And he slams him. The cover, can Cesaro reach the ropes? There must be a cutscene coming because my kick-out meter changed to the tap and I wasn't ready for it. I got hosed. Cesaro gets beat by Pete Dunne. And the kick-out meter changed. So that's another glitch they really have to fix. Is I have the game set to the kick-out meter. And I believe we're going to see if this theory is correct. I've tested it a couple of times and it's been mostly correct. But if there's a cutscene, the game will change the kick-out meter to the tapping. So I don't have my finger ready. I'm waiting for the thing to go. So when I don't have it ready, and I automatically lose a second because I don't realize till the referee's like all ready to 2, then I'm like, oh crap, I have to tap X. So there you go. And there does not appear to be a cutscene, so I have no idea why the game randomly glitches like that, but hopefully that's something they fix in the patch. All right, we got comments to go through. Brian says, I got a group called the Headhunters, Violet, Brown, and Rage. Wow, that sounds like a law firm. All those names. Also, the Bullet Club back. I had a storyline on my old universe mode where WCW got taken over by the Bullet Club, and then it got rebranded as Bullet Club Nitro, and it was AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Kenny Omega, and Gallows and Anderson. And eventually the Young Bucks came in, and they started feuding with Gallows and Anderson. I have Psychos facing Alpha Academy. Nice. Aldrin says, yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, like I said, I love the game. Aldrin, I assume you play it too. It's awesome. It's a lot better than 2K20, but there's still a lot of issues that they got to fix, and hopefully it's something they're feverishly working on. But boy, the complaints have been out there. Like, you just got to go on Twitter and Reddit to see what issues there are, and there has, like I said, been not a lot of effort to try to get them fixed. I'm staring at one of the issues right here. This the custom render for Braun Breaker is massive, and if I go to edit match, you will see. Oh crap! If I go to edit match, you'll see that the render for Braun Breaker is absolutely perfect right there. But if you go to the match selection screen, such as the one that's about to pop up, it is completely overblown and way too big. So that's another big issue that they got to fix. They introduced this cool feature, custom render. See, even there, that one could stand to be a little bit smaller, but just for our guy, Cleaner, we're going to control Cameron Grimes in this. So the NXT Championship on the line, Cameron Grimes, Samoa Joe, Braun Breaker. Cameron Grimes pinned Braun Breaker on main event just a couple of days ago to get this opportunity. In fact, it was less than 24 hours ago on main event where Cameron Grimes pinned Braun Breaker to get added into this triple threat match. So we're down to our final 2 matches. Then stay tuned when this ends. Don't go anywhere because we are going to tell you the 32 women that are going to be competing in Battle Bowl coming up on our next stream. And we have breaking news in the world of baseball. This is TV sports, so we do everything. I'm like JR. I don't just do wrestling. I got baseball, football, hockey. Jake Arrieta has officially retired. The right-hander who won the Cy Young Award in 2015, who helped the Chicago Cubs win the World Series, has retired. And it was awesome, the career he had, but what a sad story it ended up being for Arrieta. And not that he got into like any personal trouble, but he started off, I believe he was with the Baltimore Orioles, and he wasn't very good. That's how he ended up on the Cubs. And man, his time with Chicago, he could not be beat. I remember when the Cubs were down in the World Series. I'm a Cubs fan. They were down 3-1 in the World Series, and Jake Arrieta was coming up to... actually, I think it was Kyle Hendricks that was pitching Game 5. I have to go back and look. And I remember telling my coworkers, I was like, okay, it looks bad. We're down 3-1. But we got Hendricks pitching. If we can survive this game, then it'll be 3-2. And then Game 6 is Arrieta, and that's a guaranteed win. I remember telling them, like, Game 6 guaranteed win with Arrieta on the mound. And then they ended up winning Game 7. And then, Arrieta, he took the big contract with the Philadelphia Phillies. And he wasn't quite the same, man. He didn't have it anymore, whether injuries, what happened. Came back to Chicago last season. And, it was bad. It went from Arrieta being on the mound, being a guaranteed win, to, boy, Arrieta's on the mound. I just hope we can get 3 or 4 innings out of him. And it was rough. But obviously, as a Cubs fan, I'm going to remember the good times. The fact that in that World Series year, I knew that if Arrieta was pitching, we weren't going to lose. It was like a guaranteed win no matter what happened. So happy retirement to Jake Arrieta. Thank you for the World Series in Chicago. Let's take a look at some of the comments here. Aldrin says, the only bug annoying me is it crashes quite a lot. Yes, there is a lot of crashes, which I see a lot of people. There's a lot of people that defend it on Reddit, and there's a lot of people. I'm kind of a little in the middle, but I'm kind of on the camp of the people that say you had 2 years to fix this and you didn't fix it. And then there's other people that are like, well, you know, I guess there's all these different scenarios, and you know, people are like, oh, you got to be more gentle or whatever. There's a lot to fix, or I get that to a certain extent, but I am kind of agree with the people where it's like, you had 2 years to fix the crashes, and the crashes aren't as bad. But just look in my archives when you're done with this stream. Go into the playlist and look at my past. How many videos are split up into 2 parts because the stream stopped because the game crashed. When the game crashes because I stream from the PS4, it stops the stream, so I have to start a new stream. So there you go. Brian says, well, I got a God and Young... Oh, G.O.D. That was God of War. G.O.D. and Young Bucks. The storyline is the ape of G.O.D. Joshua having a rivalry with the Ace Professional Wrestling. Ace Noodles. And Joshua attacked Ace backstage and got Taiji Ishimori. Oh, my God. That sounds like a lot going on right there. The Noodles, man. Braun Breaker. He is a 2-time NXT champion. And he's got perhaps one of his toughest challenges ahead here. A triple threat match with a multi-time NXT champion. How many times has Samoa Joe been NXT champion? 3 times? One of the very few multi-time NXT champions. There haven't been many. But Braun Breaker, he doesn't want to become a 3-time champ. He just wants to hold on to that title forever and ever. Cleaner said, I just got lucky on the wheel of names. What happened, Cleaner? Cleaner says he got lucky. Oh, I just realized I didn't skip. Oh, yeah, I did. I was going to say I did skip the North American title animation because there was that attack. So hopefully, fingers crossed, no copyright frig. Cleaner says, I got Scott Dawson, and then I said, I hope I don't have to split up the revival on next spin. I got Dash Wilder. That's awesome. That's beautiful. Are you doing a Battle Bowl as well, or are you just putting teams together? All right, triple threat match. Cameron Grimes, Samoa Joe, Braun Breaker. One fall to a finish. NXT Championship on the line. If the GMs of TDW and New is Donald Trump and Senator Armstrong, Trump, he bought another wrestling league, huh? Having a Monday Night Raw for 1 week. That wasn't enough to... That just whetted his appetite. Samoa Joe, power bomb to Breaker. And Cameron Grimes. Oh, what the heck was that? That's a good way to shatter the knee right there. I've got the whole 2K19 roster on the wheel and spinning to see who is... Okay, that's awesome. Good job. Cleaner, the man. The Omega Cleaner. Joe, double underhook. You know, at some point we're going to see Braun Breaker coming up to the main roster, right? Samoa Joe kicking away. He's going to go up top. What to do after this? We'll do, like I said, we're going to do the 32 women of Battle Bowl. And we might peek into community creations. I haven't been on there in quite some time. Just to see what it looks like. A little community creation update here. As Grimes sending Joe. Well, Joe kind of put on the brakes right there. And we still have our main event to come. For the NXT Women's Championship. Mickie James defending as well in a triple threat match. Raquel Gonzalez. Raquel Rodriguez. Whatever you want to call her. And Carmella in the main event here. This takeover in your house. Aldrin says, who do you think's taking the title from Reigns? In real life, in our universe mode, it was Edge, so maybe Edge will do it, but Edge has kind of gone down a dark path. So it's kind of all setting up for Cody, to maybe be that guy? Cody Rhodes? What do you think? He's coming in. He's got the big dream. You know, I want to do what Dad couldn't do. I want to win the WWE Championship. If Brock couldn't do it, it all feels like it might be setting up for Cody. And if Cody loses, then I don't know who's left. Maybe McIntyre could do it. Maybe Goldberg can try. I don't know. I think it's either Cody, McIntyre, or Goldberg. Bobby Lashley, perhaps. Have we seen Lashley and Reigns yet as part of this championship run? Maybe if Big E can make a hopeful or immaculate comeback, if my words right, maybe he can come back, and that would be a big victory for him to come back and win the championship. So I think that's your list right there, at least. But of active competitors, I think it's Drew McIntyre, Goldberg, maybe. I'm going to put Edge on the list just because he did it in my world. He was the one that beat Roman Reigns. Tried to get that help from Mustafa Ali, didn't work out for him. Death Valley driver by Joe. It's looking good right now. Samoa Joe. He became a legend and part of a triple threat in TNA with AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels. He's trying to become a legend here. A 4-time NXT champion. Cameron Grimes staggering to his feet. Aldrin says maybe The Rock. It could be The Rock. You know, The Rock ended John Cena's title reign. Maybe The Rock. Are you guys watching Young Rock? I love Young Rock. That's a great show. Did you guys see the teaser for Rock and Roman Reigns in Young Rock? If you haven't seen it, it's on Twitter. Maybe I'll try to find it and retweet it on my Twitter. Maybe that'll encourage more people to follow me on Twitter. But check out after this match, I'll look for that and retweet it. The clip of Young Rock and Roman Reigns. Brian says the new Hurt Business: Lashley, Angel, North. Okay. Cameron Grimes, the leg whip. We gotta get some more counters too. Everyone just does the leg whip. Submission locked in by Grimes. Don't know if he quite has enough to take the NXT Championship away. Oh, I thought Breakker was maybe looking to tap out right there. Didn't happen. Wow, what a kick by Grimes and Samoa Joe. Oh, Cameron Grimes dropping Joe right where he stands. Oh, but Joe answering right back. He's going to try to shatter those knees of Grimes again. I don't remember if I've seen Joe do that in real life. That's a vicious move. That hurts. Sent into the buckle. Joe, muscle buster to Cameron Grimes. And the Cinderella story of Grimes may be coming to an end. Oh, Braun Breaker breaks it up. And the match continues. He had to save his championship. Grimes back to his feet. Might be waiting for his moment to strike. Breaker. Cameron Grimes, Frankensteiner, onto the son of a Steiner. Braun Breaker kicks out. Joe is on the outside. Grimes kicking away. Could we be moments away from a new NXT champion? Wait, I think we've had, this is like Starrcade 83. There's been blood in every match so far. Grimes off the top. Big splash. The cover. Samoa Joe. 1, 2. And Samoa Joe breaks it up. I believe, folks, we were moments away from a brand new NXT champion. Cameron Grimes tossed out. Joe smells blood in the water. Atomic drop. Running knee. I don't know what Cameron Grimes trying to do there. Grimes. Joe's got him. Could be the face wash here. Oh, was that low? Was that a low blow? I don't know. I don't know. Referee didn't catch it. I'm not sure. Cover. Samoa Joe kicks out. Grimes has him. He's got him. Rolled up. And a 2 count. Oh my God. We've had a couple. I mean, this is living up to the Takeover hype, folks. Oh, Cameron Grimes is going for a move in the corner. Samoa Joe fell down. Grimes and Breaker. Cameron Grimes might have wasted a little too much time on that move. You got to go high impact at the end. Joe ducks under. Big chop. He's chopping him like he's the great Khali out there. Oh my God. Samoa Joe and Braun Breaker getting fired up. The cover. Cameron Grimes kicks out. Oh, the ladies are going to have a tough act to follow. The NXT Women's Championship after this. The NXT Men's Championship. Putting on a clinic right now. Braun Breaker. He's wasted too much time. You got a 300-pound Samoan right there. Samoa Joe. Boy, if he wanted to, he could have popped Breaker right between the eyes. Yeah, Braun Breaker wasted way too much time. He might have just cost himself this match. Kakina clutch. Locked in. Breaker. He's squirming. He's squirming. And Braun Breaker. He wasted too much time. The delayed suplex, and Samoa Joe is once again NXT champion. Oh my God. Ooh, I'm out of breath, guys. We gotta do this one more time. We've seen some epic matches here. The small package driver wasn't enough by Cameron Grimes. Samoa Joe. Let's get caught up on our comments here. I was thinking about Grimes, The Way, and Milton Times Away. Milton Times Away? Who is that? We can go right into the next match. Braun Breaker is an option when he gets caught up as well. Cleaner to the... Yeah, sorry. Cameron Grimes, he didn't get beat, but he wasn't involved in the finish. Grimes did brilliant, but Samoa Joe deserved the win. So Samoa Joe, once again, your NXT champion. Incredible. All right. It is time for your main event. As Mr. Mark Henry would say. NXT TakeOver. This is, just over an hour, so I'd say it's pretty good. So, the Rays are playing the Cubs. Those are my two teams. So that'll be fun.
A triple threat match, and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Gonzalez.
What are your guys' predictions for this one? Triple threat match. NXT Women's Championship. Your main event of NXT TakeOver. Raquel Gonzalez. Mickie James. And Carmella. Carmella also making the move to NXT. A former women's champion, former multi-time Money in the Bank winner is Carmella. Carmella, there's a good chance we'll see her in the mix as part of the Battle Bowl qualifying matches. And there is your NXT Women's Champion.
From Richmond, Virginia, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Mickie James.
Mickie James, the first time winning the NXT Championship. She fought for it before. Went up against Asuka. You know what? That's another treat we're going to give you guys, too. We have a brand new Women's Championship that we downloaded off of Community Creations. So we don't have the red belt or the blue belt, the Raw Women's Champion, the SmackDown Women. It's just the WWE Women's Championship. Remind me, after this, we can take a look at this after the broadcast. I removed NXT UK from my universe. I'm adding whoever I want for NXT instead. Oh, awesome. The wheel is doing the draft picks for Cleaner. And he's universe mode. And here comes the most beautiful in all of NXT. You can hear the fans love her. You can hear the adulation from the people as Carmella comes out. For your main brands, you have dual branded champions. Yes, we check us out if you want to watch more Aldrin after the show. Check out our playlist. You can get caught up on all our universe stuff. But we started our universe off with a 2-night WrestleMania, and we combined the rosters, so there's no more brand split. And we did all the championship unification matches on our 2-night WrestleMania card. So check those out if you want to see how those unification matches went down. They're all part of our universe mode playlist as part of our 2-night WrestleMania extravaganza. Yeah, I've subbed. I definitely. Awesome. Glad to have you aboard, my friend. Glad to have you here. Keep coming back for the live streams. We'd love to have you here. And you're a great fan. Love talking with all of you guys. But yes, we have combined the roster, so there's no more brand split. The brand split is gone. It is done. It's Dunyan Rings. It's over. And we combined all the championships on our 2-night WrestleMania card. So here we go. Your main event, NXT Takeover in your house. And it's a triple threat matchup. Mickie James defending against Raquel Gonzalez and Carmella. Carmella trying to do like what Mandy Rose in real life. Go to NXT, revigorate her career a little bit. Maybe she can come back and join Toxic Attraction, right? I mean, she thinks she's the most beautiful, and I think that is pretty toxic. My championship TDW is the 24/7 championship. That's awesome. Love the 24/7. Drew McIntyre is our 24/7 champion in universe mode, and he is I think he's a 4 or 5 time 24/7 champion. Be sure to check out Brian the last stream. Poor Drew McIntyre had to defend his title twice, the 24/7 championship in the parking lot, once against Cesaro and once against Sami Zayn. So check out the results of those wild matches in the archives as we are wrapping up today's stream at a 7:10, which means we're about 50 minutes away from Monday Night Raw. So you get even more wrestling fix after this. Carmella planting Raquel. Should we call her Rodriguez or Gonzalez? I don't know with these new names. What should we go with? We can call her, well, we should get used to her, right? Let's just call her Raquel Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Dropping the elbow. She should have just laid on her and took the cover right there, I think. Picking her up. Nice counter by Mickie James, the veteran in there. Oh, big boot by Rodriguez. Collar elbow tie up here. Big boot to the midsection. No, Cleaner, I meant like in real life. Monday Night Raw is coming up in 8. Not my Monday Night Raw, but real life Monday Night Raw will be starting soon. We will look at the Battle Bowl competitors, though, in our upcoming Raw right after this. So, Aldrin, I have no brand split. I have 2 world titles, 2 mid-card titles, 1 tag, and 1 women's. Okay. Not sure if I love it. Play it out. See how it works out. If you think, you know, if it's good, if the people love it, do 2 world titles. If there's not room for it, then merge them, combine them. Send the big dog out there. Violent times, says Brian. Yes. Brian. Gabriel Violet. He should be on 205 Live, the Violet Show. Oh, wait a minute. I thought the match was over right there. It looked like the referee was signaling that Carmella had tapped out. But the match will indeed continue here. Rodriguez has the champ, and Rodriguez plants her. Oh, it's Tuesday for me. That's right. You're next day, so NXT, right? Aren't you? You're in England, right? Or am I getting my people confused? Up and over, I guess. But you would still watch, even if it's Tuesday for you. You would still watch Raw, right? Even if it's on a different part of the day. Like when I was in Japan, Raw. The first thing I did when I woke up was watch Raw because it would come on, I think, like 9 a.m. in Japan, which is actually kind of nice. Like I guess if you're in school or working, it's not as nice, but it was kind of nice when I was on vacation. It was like, oh, I wake up, I can just watch wrestling, get my day started that way. This is a no DQ because it's a triple threat. So we had the street fight earlier, and Mickie James, you know, she can scrap and brawl with the best of them. Oh, into the plexiglass right there. Oh my goodness. This is your main event. The main event. Oh, Aldrin is from England too. We got a lot of folks from overseas. That's awesome. Well, you're watching a good old Floridian. I live by the sea. I'm not from overseas, but I live by the sea in Florida, the peninsula here. But man, that's awesome. International flavor. We got to do, maybe that's one of the pay-per-views we need to do. Maybe we got to do a UK branded pay-per-view. I did if you guys check out my WCW ECW universe that was short-lived as part of 2K20, I did a UK pay-per-view. So maybe I do one of them. Maybe that December pay-per-view that I was looking for, NXT. Maybe like the Great England Bash or something like that. I don't know. Something over in the UK. This match has devolved into a brawl on the outside of the ring. Chair in hand. Got a couple of England guys I have no way to watch. I'm from Brian's from Texas, so we got a Texan, a couple of guys from England. We got a Floridian in here. We got a good mix. We had our one fellow from India that was on some of our streams. Maybe he'll check out the replay of this stream. I don't know the time difference in India, but we have an international flavor for our streams. And we had Sagura too, who is Korean. Remember that? So we got Korea, we got India, we got England, we got Texas, all in here. I hope in real life the UK pay-per-view is something good. I think it will be, man. I remember the Takeover UK they did. The crowd was like, I thought that was like on the level of one of the One Night Stand crowds. The way they were nuts for that show. I think people were kind of maybe anticipating Wembley Stadium again. It's kind of interesting that it's going to be in Wales, right? So it's not going to be in like London or anything like that. But it's kind of interesting their choice of venue. But I think it'll be awesome, especially you guys got guys like McIntyre and can bring a lot of those folks in. Mickie James in a good way right now as our main event is rolling on here, and Mickie James, she's going to try to rearrange the quote-unquote most beautiful face in WWE right now with these chair shots. Oh my goodness, we had one street fight earlier. We didn't know we were getting a bonus. Oh, Carmella did not like that. She said, "You're messing up my face." And Carmella slapping and hammering Mickie James, and now Carmella caught right in the middle. Raquel Rodriguez. Mick kick to Rodriguez, and the cover. And Rodriguez kicks out. Aldridge's going to get tickets. Yeah, get tickets, man. That'd be awesome. Definitely you got to get tickets. Hopefully they'll open up NXT UK again where you guys can start going to those shows again. How long has it been since they've had? Oh my goodness, Mickie James with that chair. Chair set up in the corner. And, oh, the referee got in the way. What the heck? The referee got in the way. And Raquel Rodriguez with the cover, and Carmella breaks it up. Oh, Mickie James got to be furious. NXT Takeover Capital Carnage. Ooh, I like that idea. Yeah, I'll have to look and see if there's some kind of Capital Carnage. Oh my goodness, Carmella's going to try to steal this one. No way. Mickie James has kicked out. Oh my God, she might need to join Sami Zayn and Ricochet's conspiracy theory group. Both going for the same maneuver. Rodriguez, couple of boots to the midsection there, and Mickie fights out of it. She is going to take Carmella and send Carmella into the ropes. Oh, what happened there? What the heck happened there? I think this one, what do you think? This has lived up to the hype. I think it's maybe surpassed Joe and all them. Boy, we got fisticuffs left and right, folks. Oh my God, it is broken down like so many of our matches tonight into just a brawl. That is absolutely what this has turned into. Mickie James puts Carmella right through the chair once again, trying to rearrange the face. Big DDT, the implant DDT, and Mickie James. Oh my God, Carmella has kicked out. This is the main event of TakeOver in your house. Splash from the top and the cover. How about the fight in Carmella? This is unbelievable. Mickie James setting up. Counter by Carmella. Tie up. X Factor. What is Rodriguez doing? Big kick. That's the Carmella kick, not the Mick kick. Rodriguez might want to think about getting in the ring right now, as Carmella, she just barely had her pinfall attempt broken up by Rodriguez. DDT. Carmella's got them both down. We could be moments, seconds away from a brand new NXT champion, and Mickie James breaks it up. Tie up. Carmella. I thought she was just going to kick Mickie James out of the ring and try to go one-on-one with Raquel Rodriguez. Rodriguez rolls through. Big clothesline. Oh, this could be it. Rodriguez. What's she going for? She's going from behind. She's got Carmella into the buckle. How many 5-star matches do we have on this show? The Vader Bomb by Rodriguez. Go for the cover. Get yourself a championship. She's going to go for the submission. She's going to go for the submission. Mickie James is down. Mickie James is going to run in. And Mickie James saves her championship. What a fight. What a fight this is. TakeOver in your house for the NXT Women's Championship triple threat. Carmella, Mickie James, Raquel, Rodriguez. Mick kick to Rodriguez. And the cover. Referee is in position. And it's a 2 count. It's another 2 count. And Mickie James cannot believe it. Holy smokes. What is it going to take? Mickie James. DDT. Is this going to do it? 1, 2. And it's another kick out. Oh my God. What is happening tonight? A miss. And Rodriguez picks up Mickie James. Powerbomb. The cover. Carmella. Mickie James kicks out at 1. This is going to be one of the greatest women's championship matches in NXT history. Oh, this is a submission. I thought she was going to go for the Widow's Peak. Victoria style. Oh my God. Another power bomb. Mickie James is out. Carmella. And we have a brand new NXT Women's Champion. 3 title changes here tonight. Woo! What an epic. What an epic. Oh my God.
Here is your winner and the new NXT Women's
That was
Champion,
incredible.
Raquel Gonzalez.
Woo. I gotta catch another breather, guys. There she is, folks. Your brand new. Brian got Commander Aziz. Yes, Commander Aziz. They didn't put in the game. What a win by Raquel Rodriguez. Couple of power bombs. And what a way to end Takeover, folks. That was incredible. So that was your first full NXT show. What did you guys think of that? Now, to wrap things up, we are going to look at the 32 women that will be a part of the Raw Women's Battle Bowl to qualify for Money in the Bank. And we're going to take a little peek at Community Creation. So obviously these matches aren't going to be a part of the show because we are going to do Battle Bowl matches, so don't get used to that card. Let's go down the list. I'm gonna pull out my notepad here, or should I do the wheel? What was the program? Free wheel or wheel spin program? Can I save it all? Because I would love to. What was the one I had where it did the cheering? I like that one. Wheel decide. No, that's not it. I don't remember what the heck website I used. Oh, wheelofnames.com. There it is. And can I save? Can I save? Well, it looks like it does save where you left off at. Because it has Nakamura and Roderick Strong on here. So that's ideal. I love that. Okay. Oh, you can add images too? Interesting. I don't want to type all this in and I can't. Oh, there's a save function. I'll have to create an account. I'll sign in with Twitter. Oh yeah, let me go on Twitter real quick. I'm going to retweet. So if you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to retweet the Young Rock and Roman Reigns. I'm going to look for it real quick. And that way you guys can see the clip. Here it is. Retweet, boom, on my page. TB Sports 27 on Twitter. My buddy just sent me a tweet. What did he send me? Oh, Michael Scott as Dabo Sweeney. So there you go. Okay. Yes, authorize app. So I can log in as Twitter. I can name this Women's Battle Bowl. Save. Cool. And then I can just do. Oh my God, I could do open Women's Battle. Oh, cool. Awesome. Okay, this program is awesome. Very good. Okay, so here we go to wrap up tonight's show. Takeover. I got a problem with one of my tag teams. I got the New Day without Big E, but the audio for Big E still plays. Oh, maybe post that on Reddit. Mention. I have not noticed that. Oh, I guess I get it. Yeah, because the don't you dare be sour, all that. Yeah, I wonder. I guess they don't have an alternative Big E, huh? Man, yeah, maybe. Yeah, post that. Maybe people will be able to make a comment on that. Okay. Oh yeah, 2K19. You are on 2K19. Yeah, that's true. So they won't fix that. Yeah, just close your ears when that happens. All right, so this is going to be the Women's Battle Bowl. Let's get our list of women. She's one of our enhancement talents, so she will not be part of it. Alexa Bliss, definitely. Oh, I got the cap lock on. I should just do all caps, huh? Alexa Bliss. She is part of Battle Bowl Monday Night Raw. Asuka will not be part of Battle Bowl because she is the women's champion of Raw. We have to change that belt out too. We got to remember to do that. Bayley will be a part of Battle Bowl. So that's 2. Becky Lynch, part of the women's Battle Bowl. Let's throw in Beth Phoenix. Why not? Beth. Because we do know we're going to need some other women involved that aren't part of the main roster to fill out this 32-team roster. So there you go. And that Bianca Belair. There's a lot of B names for the women's roster, huh? Becky, Bayley, Bianca, Beth. So Bianca will be part of the women's Battle Bowl. The Iconics. I'm going to hold off on the Iconics right now, even though they might end up going to NXT, because I have not had a lot of time to feature the Iconics on the show here. The Braun Breaker. Candice LeRae. I'm going to do the main roster first, and then I'll go in and throw in the extra members. So Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair. Part of Battle Bowl officially. So we have six entries so far. Let's throw in Cora Jade. We haven't seen her featured much on NXT, but she will be part of the Battle Bowl festivities. Dakota Kai, part of Kiwi Glow, will be in Battle Bowl. Don't know about Dana Brooke yet. Hold off on her. Retaliation will be part of the Battle Bowl. This is the official announcement right at the end of NXT Takeover. The official announcement of the Battle Bowl women's participants for Money in the Bank. Io Shirai, officially a part of Battle Bowl. So there's 10 women as part of this. Liv Morgan. We might actually have enough. More than I thought. Mandy Rose. I gotta delete the other Mandy Rose. I downloaded 2 of them. What is your tag teams, Brian? I'll go through that in just a moment. Most of them are the standard WWE tag teams, because I'm only 2 months into my universe. So there's nothing too out of the way, but I made a lot of women's tag teams for the women's tag team division. So, I think I meant to download another Mandy Rose, because I hate how the Mandy Rose, we went through that on the whole stream. The blonde streaks in the hair, it didn't work out. Mark, that's one of our enhancement guys. We got to bring him down to a 0. Mayu Iwatani, she is part of this. Mayu Iwatani, Mayu Iwatani. We do have a toxic attraction, but it is not who you're thinking of. We are going to include Mickie James, although she just lost the women's championship, so I don't know. Should she be a part of it? Who knows? But she's in it. Naomi, part of Kiwi Glow. Natalya, part of Generation Now, one half of the women's tag team champions. Nikki ASH. That is not Nikki Cross. That's a shame that's happening. Another glitch they gotta fix. Cleaner says, I might do my universe tomorrow with some commentary. I feel like it's gonna be bad. It's never gonna be bad, man. Put yourself out there. Put your best foot forward, and it will be awesome. I guarantee it. You got to start somewhere, get that practice in, and it will come in time. Raquel Rodriguez. So we have 18 competitors in Battle Bowl. Reckoning, part of Retribution. She is in Battle Bowl. Rhea Ripley, part of the Riot Squad. She is in there. Sasha Banks, part of Battle Bowl. Official. Shayna Baszler. So that's 22. So we got 10 more. Shotzi Blackheart. Sonya Deville, the other half of Toxic Attraction. That is 24. Oh, that was the other Mandy Rose I downloaded. I have to name her Mandy Rose, not Stand and Deliver 2022. And she doesn't have the blonde streaks. I did okay. I just got to go in and fix it. I'll have to do that maybe next time. Tamina. I'm actually going to be pretty close to completing the women's roster more than I thought I was going to be, which is good. Poor Tucker. He's so out of place. Okay, so we have 25 women. So that means we got to go through the list again. I guess we should have probably just done... Oh, I guess you can't. I was going to try to separate it by just women, but you can't do that. So so this is going to be like the wild card entrance to fill out the list, because we have 25, and that's with us including a couple from NXT and us including Beth Phoenix and all that fun stuff. So let's go down the list and decide. I think I'm going to hold the Iconics out. We'll keep them out of Battle Bowl. We'll put Candice LeRae in there. Candice Wrestling. Candice LeRae, so that gives us 26. Did we put Carmella in? She should be in the mix. We did not, so Carmella, based on her performance in the Women's Championship match, she is now a part of Battle Bowl, so that gives us 27 competitors. Let's see, going down the list here. Let's throw in... Obviously not. So that's a glitch that it pulls the wrong render. I do not have that assigned in my Hazuki render, obviously. But Hazuki, who is a big part of our old universe mode, she is going to be a part of Battle Bowl, coming to the U.S. and coming to the WWE for the first time. A wild card entrant, Hazuki, part of Battle Bowl with Io Shirai and Mayu Iwatani. So there you go on that. Cleaner says, for an NXT pay-per-view, I'm going to have a custom downloaded EC3 and make the roster for NXT 31 instead of 30. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, NXT EC3 was the best EC3. Now he's trying to control his narrative or something out in the wild. Smiley Jeff Hardy. Right there. That would be awesome. EC3. Kyrie is going to be part of Battle Bowl, so that gives us 29. Kaylee Ray, she's part of NXT. She'll be part of Battle Bowl, so we need two more Battle Bowl entrances. We can do Lacey Evans, who's part of NXT. We can do Lana. We can go to Japan for the last couple of ones. We have Tom Nakano and Suri. We can always do that. Let's throw in Suri, just because she's been... I don't know if any of you guys watch Stardom. You're missing out if you haven't. Great stuff. So we will put in Suri, the World of Stardom champion. And now we need one more. We can put Tom Nakano in there. We can go All Japan. We can go Tegan Nox, who's part of NXT. Toni Storm, also part of our NXT. Or we can throw in a legend. Let's throw Trish in there. Trish is going to be our final entrant. So there you go. There is your 32 women who will compete in Battle Bowl for a shot at Money in the Bank. So let's go through the list of 32 one more time. It's official. Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Becky Lynch, Beth Phoenix, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Cora Jade, Dakota Kai, Retaliation, Io Shirai, Liv Morgan, Mandy Rose, Mayu Iwatani, Mickie James, Naomi, Natalya, Nikki ASH, Raquel Rodriguez, Reckoning, Rhea Ripley, Sasha Banks, Shayna Baszler, Shotzi Blackheart, Sonya Deville, Tamina, Candice LeRae, Carmella, Hazuki, Kairi, Kaylee Ray, Suri, and Trish Stratus. There you go. Those are your 32 women that will be competing in Battle Bowl to qualify for the Money in the Bank qualifying matches, which will take place at the end of the Universe calendar month. So there you have it. Brian said, I was thinking about having Kane and Ciampa, the Born Killers. Ooh, that would be a good tag team. Maybe Kane should grow his beard out. What do you think about that? Okay, we are going to edit here our championships, and we are going to do that for our... Where the heck do I go for this? Edit show Raw. And edit championship. This championship. Yeah. It's no longer the Raw Women's Championship. Instead, there you see it. The WWE Women's Championship, the Raw and SmackDown Championship have been combined, and I was tired of seeing it say the Raw Championship. So there it is. It's a really awesome looking belt someone made on the community creation. So we are giving that one to Asuka, yes, which will end her rivalry, but that's okay. So here's your list of champions. Maybe for Brian that's popping in here for the first time. We have Edge, the undisputed champion. Apollo, the U.S. champion. We have Austin Theory, or just Theory, the Intercontinental champion. The WWE Tag Team champions, Baron Corbin and Madcap Moss. Someone gave me a good suggestion of Happy Go Lucky for their team. I might do that. I kind of like that. The WWE Women's Champion, Asuka. The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, Generation Now. And your 24/7 champion, Drew McIntyre. So there you go. I feel like I said, a pretty cool combination. We got the Ruthless Aggression era WWE Championship for the Undisputed Championship. Then we got the current day U.S. and Intercontinental titles. We got the old school / Attitude Era WWE Tag Team Championships. Then we got the brand new WWE Women's Championship, WWE Women's Tag Team title, and 24/7 Championship. So there you go. Those are your champions. So we are going to save that, and we can go in and take the the Raw Women's Championship away from Asuka, because that's no longer going to be a thing. Goodbye, Raw Women's title. I think that's saved. Yes, it did save. Okay. It didn't feel like it saved. I didn't get any kind of confirmation. So, okay. So, to round out this edition, this stream, as we're getting really close to Monday Night Raw, it's going to start in 20 minutes. This is probably going to be maybe like 5 minutes, if that. We're going to peek into the community creations to see what they are up to these days, because it's been a little while since we've tuned in to that. Oh, I gotta check out, sorry, for Brian. He wanted to see my tag teams really quick. Gotta show him the tag team. Like I said, most of them are going to be the ones you know and love from WWE. There haven't been too many changes in the tag team division yet, although I'm not gonna give any spoilers. This isn't a prediction, this is a spoiler. But there might be a shakeup coming to one of our WWE tag teams. So you're gonna have to stay tuned and watch out what that's gonna entail. So here we go. Here are your tag teams in universe mode. We have the Alpha Academy, which we haven't used too much yet as a team, obviously. We have Bliss and Ash, which you know the story with them. Bliss trying to get Nikki Ash to come back to the dark side, her sanity days. Nikki Ash trying to get Alexa Bliss to become a superhero. Breezango, part of NXT. We have Carrillo and Garza, who I'm thinking about sending down to NXT for a little bit, just because I haven't had time to do much with them. Corbin and Madcap, still looking for a good team name for them. Someone said Happy Go Lucky, which I do. I kind of like that a little bit. The Creed brothers, Julius and Brutus. The Dirty Dogs, Ziggler and Rude, but their associate is Diesel. So Diesel is in the picture there. Generation Now, your women's tag team champions, Natalya and Tamina. The Hart Foundation, which I haven't really used them. I don't know if I should keep them as a team or not, but they're in there, but they're not part of any show. Maybe they're on the indies doing the thing. Hugged Boss Connection, Sasha and Bailey, the Iconics, of course. Imperium, your NXT tag team champions. Kiwi Glow, Dakota Kai, and Naomi. Legado del Fantasma, who had a heck of a NXT takeover. Lucha House Party, they're part of NXT. Mustache Mountain, of course. The New Day, Retribution, Ali, Slapjack, Mace, T-Bar. Roman Reigns also associated with them. You have the women of Retribution, Retaliation, and Reckoning. The Riot Squad, Liv Morgan, Shotzi Blackheart, and Rhea Ripley. Cleaner says, it's weird how Dirty Dog's entrance on Universe. Yeah, that's so weird. I saw people mentioning that. That is very weird. RK Bro, your former undisputed tag team champions, the Street Profits. Thunder Rock, which is Io Shirai and Mayu Iwatani. That was their old name and Stardom that they used. So Thunder Rock is back as a group here. Toxic Attraction, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, and you're seeing how the custom renders are just wreaking havoc in here. The Usos, the Viking Raiders. So like I said, nothing too crazy or out of the way. Mainly the women's tag teams are kind of different, but as we go on in universe mode, obviously you're going to see different tag teams and what have you form there. So here we go, community creations, and then we are gonna wrap up this stream and call it a night. But thank you again, you guys tuning into this have been awesome. I guess we should do, we'll just do superstars for right now. How about the most downloaded? It's pretty consistent at the top. Like, most of these haven't changed much at all. These are pretty much, yeah, these are pretty much the same. Cleaner says, I'll always tune in. Thank you so much, Cleaner. So glad to have you aboard, as always. I say that to all my fans, but hey, Kratos, we were playing God of War. If you guys want to check out my God of War stream, I played that on Easter Sunday. It was kind of fun. I had a lot of confusion trying to figure out which how to free the dragon. I couldn't find my word. How to free the dragon, how to get all the different hidden relics and stuff. So if you want to see me somewhat lose my mind at God of War, that stream is in the archives here on YouTube. So check that out. Yeah, nothing's really changed in community creations, at least in the top group here. I think it's going to be hard to break through. Like, once you get in that top, there's so many upvotes or downloads, somebody's really going to have to get some oomph in there to really change things up. Yeah, most of this is all pretty much the same. That was a solid Kurt Angle, though. Okay, yeah, like I said, not much in the way. You can go to your most recent, I suppose, and see what recently has been uploaded. The upvote is pretty much the same as the most downloaded, so even that doesn't really change too much. Can I go to like page 30 or something just to look at something different? That's a really good Briscoe. Oh my god, that's a really good Jay Briscoe. Maybe the Briscoes will come to WWE, huh? How about that? They were part of my ECW universe mode previous to this. Luchasaurus, Ricky Steamboat. That's a pretty good Suzuki. My former Alliance World Champion, Minoru Suzuki. The Butcher. That's an okay Owen Hart. Roosh, that's a really good Roosh. Or Ring of Honor Champion Thunder. That's an awesome axe. Look at that. What do you guys think? Demolition? Should Demolition be a part of Universe Mode? Here comes the axe. Here comes the Smasher. Cleaner's got Young Bucks in NXT. There you go. Put Young Bucks in the Briscoes in NXT. I did download a Jushin Liger. That's not a great face on that Ryback. Oh, that was a pretty good Commander Aziz back there. Paige Shredder. Look at that Shredder. Hiromu. We gotta download some of these NXT or not NXT, New Japan guys. So when we do our G1 Super Card, we can get them in the mix. Demolition would be awesome. I downloaded Typhoon and Earthquake. It's just a matter of finding the space on the roster. I can't be like Tony Khan and sign everybody. But let's go back to the old days. Let's get Demolition and the Natural Disasters going at it with Gorilla on the call. How about that, huh? Okay. Wrapping this up pretty shortly. Just going to look at a couple more. That's a really good Thrasher. Too bad you can't download him. Yokozuna looks pretty good. Phoenix Nitro. That could be John Morrison, one of his aliases. It's a really good Tony Khan. Logan Paul. Okay, I think that's going to do it for today for this stream. We did almost go 2 hours, which is good. Thank you guys so much, everybody, for being a part of this. There's an RVD with the music, but no Trons and community creations. I've heard about people doing that. I don't know if they want us to publicly put that out there. But yes, I've heard of people doing that. I'm going to look into that a little bit down the line. But I do have a Rob Van Dam that's a pretty good Rob Van Dam that I downloaded. So anyway, Cleaner, Brian, Aldrin, all of you guys that stopped by, thank you so much for your support, for being a part of the channel. Tell your friends. We got many more streams to come, maybe tomorrow. Should we do a Battle Bowl tomorrow? Should we do some football? Should we do some baseball? We got to get to the hockey playoffs too. I don't know if you guys will come to appreciate if you guys are just wrestling fans, or if you come to appreciate the other sports on the channel, the football, the hockey, all that fun stuff. But we got plenty of streams to come, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. And it is officially 10 minutes till Monday Night Raw starts in real life. So let's cook some dinner, Easter leftovers, and let's get to WWE Raw. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for tuning in.